Congressman, great to have you with us this morning. So this is the same rhetoric we've heard from your colleagues now for months. Is the anti-ICE platform an agenda item now for Democrats?
Well, whatever's next, they will jump on that too. But I think the point that's well made is that these people who are out trying to obstruct federal law enforcement doing their job have created a new scenario, not just for the administration, but also for the American people. And this protesting that goes on, honking of horns, obstructing federal law enforcement should not be tolerated. And it is my hope that our men and women who are in ICE will continue to keep their cool about what they do. But I will tell you that they are being put in a difficult circumstance. Just have someone put an iPhone on your face and follow you around and yell and scream at you. And at some point, that becomes a real problem. But doing their job, honking your horns, following people is something that must not be tolerated. And I stand completely with the administration on this effort.
Yeah, one of the things that this has done, it's also taken the focus away from why ICE was in Minnesota in the first place, and that's the flagrant fraud that exploded in the state under Tim Walz, Keith Ellison. Now, they've both been called to testify. February 10th, I believe, is the date, in front of House Oversight, which you are a member of. If they don't come, do you think that there should be a subpoena to force them to show up and explain themselves to Congress?
Both of these people will have an opportunity to make their own decision. But on Wednesday, it was very clear before the shooting became apparent to people that the Democrats on the committee did understand that if they block this, that it is apparent that they would be coalescing with this fraud that's going on. And they were very clear to say they will not allow that. So we had 3 members of the Republican state representatives from this that came and testified to government reform, and they talked about how Minnesota hid not only the results of this, but even obfuscated it by purporting to have an investigation that they did not have. So. Right. You saw that Tim Walz has said he's not going to run, but now the Attorney General finds himself at the center of this, and I think that they're going to have to clear their name.
Yeah, no, good point. And while we have you here, I do want to turn to this, with Democrats staging the longest government shutdown in history just a few months ago, and now they may be willing to do it again. Democrat Minority Leader Chuck Schumer had this to say. Take a listen.
Democrats are going to make health care and other high costs, the high cost of living, the #1 issue for all of 2026.
He went on to say that Democrats will have the advantage in the messaging battle over health care. What do you think? Just about 30 seconds.
Well, the Republicans have an opportunity here to deliver a better bill. President Trump has given the outline of this. It's very apparent that we could go and help 120 million Americans. Members of Congress receive a subsidy. We get it, and anyone that is in employer-provided health care gets a subsidy. We need all Americans to get the subsidy, but not the Obamacare, not the Affordable Care Act, because it's outrageous. Its costs go up and the options are limited. So we will do our battle on this, but Chuck Schumer intends to shut down the government. Make no mistake about it.
Here we go. Gearing up for it again. All right. Texas Congressman Pete Sessions, thanks for joining us this morning.